I used to call myself adventurous without actually being very adventurous. I'd compare myself to people who travelled all over the world, embraced the local culture and seen the sights that you'd only see otherwise in films. And I used to think to myself, man, I wish that could be me. And they're not doing anything about it. I've been wanting to do a big adventure for some time now. One that pushed my limits, forced me to meet new people and see these amazing sights. And well, it's easy to allow everyday life to get in the way. And with the sheer number of options, it's easy to get decision paralysis and ultimately stick with the comfortable option. It was only after reaching my lowest point, I really started getting clarity on things I didn't want to do and focus on the things I enjoy. And so, with over 40 flights in, over 3,400 kilometers and 66 hours in the air, I can safely reflect on what I thought was going to be an easy journey. Doesn't feel like that big adventure I was hoping it would be.
20!
Telling me I love my wife.
Calgary traffic!
It's freezing.
Do not like that.
Hopefully I haven't spoke too soon. Guys spoke a bit too soon about the engine, has been drinking coolant. The weather is truly screwing it. It's been 5 days, so hopefully the wind clears up. It is pouring it down with rain if the weather doesn't change again. Okay, so the wind's too strong.
The gusts got way too strong. There's a huge tantrum. Toys out the pram, dummy on the floor.
I've only gone and crashed the trike. Damn it. Damn it. Another one of those days.
Two Englishmen are attempting to set the world record for the first unaided coast-to-coast crossing of Australia by Paramotor.
They're the things that are trying to kill us in Australia. Ah, god damn it.
Go to Australia, make it all sandy beaches, it'll be brilliant. Oh,
Weather's everything's just
everything else is
It's all part of the adventure and I just keep smiling and laughing about it. I take it all back. I don't care about the adventure. This is nonsense. I hope I find this funny later on because it's not a funny day today. Oh man, this adventure's turning into just... Right, it's a proper challenge, proper adventure. And all of these things holding us back, all the challenges we've faced have really been a blessing in disguise because it's forced us to see things from a different perspective to flying over them. And more importantly, something I haven't stopped going on about is meeting the people. Every single person we've met has been so kind, so intrigued as to what we're doing. They're willing to open up their homes, their workshops, welcome you into their towns, and they show support for what we're trying to achieve. The people in Australia have completely blown me away, so thank you. And one guy in particular, Nedd Brockman, sporting the iconic Aussie mullet, has run over 4,000 kilometers and raised over $1 million for charity. This man will forever be in my mind when I'm struggling, I'm fatigued, I'm in pain, because this dude just keeps showing up and pushing every single day. And a video like this would usually come at the end of a trip, a look back on all of the memories made. But to be quite honest, I think we need it now. It's easy to get hung up on all the difficulties that you're facing and forget about all the wonderful sights you've seen, the great people you've met, and actually be embraced in the adventure. We switch between the excitement of our adventure and the desire to get back home, always asking ourselves, why on earth are we doing this in the first place? Always asking ourselves if we made the right decision not to fly. And then there are reminders as to why we probably shouldn't have flown. This is a clip from Trevor Steele, who took part in the Wingman Challenge and on the first day experienced incredibly rough conditions. Thankfully, nothing happened. He managed it well and landed safely on the ground, but it's a stark reminder as to what can happen if we don't pay attention to the weather. And so we are over the halfway mark, and what feels like the smallest stretch left is still over 2,000 kilometers. And it's really quite hard. There's really tough conditions. We are forever assessing our options and dealing with the daily challenges that are thrown at us. And yet, there is no other place I would rather be than right now experiencing this, because I know that when I get back home, I will have nothing but fond memories to look back on. And I would urge anybody who is thinking of taking up a new adventure, picking up a new hobby, taking something off of your bucket list, to go and do it. Find a way of making it happen, because the chances are you will not regret it for 1 second. So let me know in the comments what your dream adventure would be. And if you've got this far in the video, well, you must have enjoyed a bit of it. So please share it with your friends. Hopefully we can inspire somebody to do something just as daft as this. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this recap. I'll see you in the next one.